life we choose, nigga. We lit like Christmas trees, don't make me blow up fuse, nigga. Focus just like a cannon on me, boy, don't make me just zoom. Yeah, we the realest ones in the room, yeah. Hey, gotta do what a nigga gotta do, yeah. Hey, we just doing how we really gotta do, yeah. Counting all that cash, got it off the avenue, yeah. Some of the money is green, some of the money is blue. The shit is true. You can catch that cold, catch that shit. The best that bitch didn't flew. Get this money all day. You already know what the squad gon' do. Yeah, my name is Pain. You already know the game that I'm gon' do. Yeah. Hey, big bag, yeah. Number one, yeah, 101, yeah, I got them too mad, yeah. Get money and I do the shit, and I do the shit in my sleep. Hey, got them switching up their attitude every time they fuck around with me. Hey, got them.
Now they beat mad. Now they beat mad. I got them big mad, cause I'm getting big cash. That mean them big bags. Now they big mad. Chest out swole, oh you big man. Tryna fake me mug, oh you big man. Now they big man, cause we getting big cash, big bags. Yeah. Everybody talking now though. Yeah. I get it strapped like Rambo. Yeah. I got them all big mad, cause I'm getting hella cheese on the block where they at. Red flag, blue flag, throw it up. Saluting the real true niggas from the dust. From the cradle and I had to make it to the tippy. Standing on my tippies in the kitchen with that whipping. Automatic start push button in the car. Got me riding up the block strutting boulevards. Bitches looking at me cause they know that I'm a star. Now they big mad cause I got a bigger pension. Higher than them limits while they talking about who finished. Got me looking at them niggas, it's suspicion I can tell. That they want to be like me cause I'm a superstar. Got me riding with them yellow bricks like Dorothy off of Oz. Now they beat mad. Now they beat mad. I got them big mad cause I'm getting big cash. That mean them big bags. Now they big mad. Chest out slow, oh you big man. Tryna fake me mug, oh you big man. Now they big man cause we getting big cash, big bags.
Yeah. Boo-hoo, nigga. We win, you lose.
Got them big man, a chest off. So I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got them big man, smash. Still up on the block getting more cheddar cheese. Getting more money than that, load the rest of these.
Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap, muscle slow, taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how I ride with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man. Cause I'm counting money pools, got me standing on top of stove. Top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got a hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. The lost in the sauce misplaced. The guys still don't know how to get it. A grand rate through the tri-state. My area is better than the veterans with the medicine. They talking like who can do it better than him. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees. Cause I'm on the block still selling mass weed. It's King David in the building, let her know my name. I get big chips on the block where you hang. I got a big man, a chest off. So I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got a big man, smash. Still up on the block getting more cheddar cheese. Getting more money than that, load the rest of these. Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap muscle slow, taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how right with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man. Cause I'm counting money pools, got me standing on top of stove. Top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got a hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. The lost in the sauce misplaced. The guys still don't know how to get it. A grand rate through the tri-state. My area is better than the veterans with the medicine. They talking like who can do it better than him. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees. Cause I'm on the block still selling mass weed. It's King David in the building, let her know my name. I get big chips on the block where you hang. I got a big man, a chest on. Swore I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got a big man, smash. Still up on the block getting more cheddar cheese. Getting more money than that, load the rest of these. Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap muscle slow, taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how right with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man.
Not me, no. Cause they big man.
Shout out to all my people. What's happening? What's happening? Tune in.
What happening?
What's up, y'all?
Welcome to another episode of Men's Motivation.
Motivational Monday.
Say it one more time.
Men's Motivational Monday.
Yeah.
What they do?
Yeah. Big shout out to Worldwide Collaborations. Yeah.
Shout out Chris.
Yeah.
Shout out Chris. And his crew.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chris and the crew, man. His crew came.
Shout out to Day to Day. Let's talk about it. The show that started it all on Friday.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Men's Motivational Monday.
We here.
We here in a building.
Yes.
Shout out to the women who be wilding out on Wednesday.
What they be doing?
Wilding. You know what I mean? And that's me, your host, King David O.D. I'm in the building.
Go ahead.
What's good?
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We just started early.
Already started. Yo, you got me, Dre Holland, the comedian, man. I'm in a good mood, good weekend, good
Won't he
things
do
happening. He did it. Look at God.
Won't he do
so
it?
exciting. So you got me, your boy Dre Holland, the comedian. What's good?
And you know who it is. The one, the only, the magnificent, the talented, the great, the pizzazz. This big Kev, aka Kevin Brown Jr., the king of the Fat Boys. What's happening?
Yeah.
Catfish.
Ain't no catfish.
I know what he said on.
Ain't that
what he said on.
What kind of fish is it?
Perch.
What he say on?
Everybody can't make perch.
House party. Bernie Mac said, "Oh, but catfish."
Hey man, first of all and foremost, before we even get the show started, I want to give a shout out to Worldwide Collaboration one more time.
Worldwide
On the magazine.
What?
You know what I mean? Well, we reached over 17,607 views in just 5 days. It's the first official Worldwide Collaboration magazine. It dropped on Wednesday, March 25th, 2026 at 1:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And at that time, when we dropped it, we had reached over 11,000 people in 3 days. So big shout out to Worldwide Collaboration magazine. Yeah. Keep holding it down.
Do it again.
Yeah.
That deserved it. Yeah.
And Day to Day podcast is featured picture in the magazine.
Yeah.
I think we were page 19.
Big shout out to us out here in these street needs.
In a magazine.
Yeah.
Man, look at receiving good news every day.
Mm-hmm.
And they reactivated my DoorDash, man. That's what's going on.
Yeah, man, you know it's good right now.
Not they reactivated his DoorDash.
And that was the best thing I heard right there.
Bro. I was mad, like, man, I wish I had my account. Like, they God reactivating some stuff this week.
You eat fish, Sam? We got damn Sam in the building.
He just walked in.
Sam.
Hey, everybody.
You look nice, Sam.
Yeah, you look nice.
Yeah, he got right back to his old position.
Yeah, I know you. I know how to stay in the corner. Out of harm's way.
Sam, Sam.
Out of arm's way, though. Like, watch out.
Arms way, fingers way.
Yeah,
Stay over there. You can't sit over here no more.
I don't want to last week.
Yeah, for sure. You know, when they're in the room, I'll be quiet. I'm on the other side of the room.
He said, I shut up. When she walk away, I'll be talking again.
Before we even get started.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, throw the disclaimer up, and then I want to talk about the mayhem and melee that went on during opening day. Opening day for the Reds. We lost that game, but some of the fans were a little. Let me get into the disclaimer first.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah, so apparently some disgruntled fans were downtown and they got into it on the Banks opening day. Now, first and foremost, opening day was amazing. The city turned up, it showed out, it was packed. You see it on YouTube, on Facebook. You seen it. That was real live crowds in here. You know what I mean? From the drones, that was a real live crowd. We was in the city. We was in these streets. And we was all working as one, walking as one, cheering for the Reds. And then after that booze and drugs get to taking over somebody's mind frame and somebody thinking they tough out here, we had young people fighting older people fighting older people. It was just fights going on. And, you know, it kind of put a bad name on the opening day. It kind of discouraged people from wanting to go downtown. Nobody don't really want to be down there at nighttime when it's going down like that. Because you get your car broken into, they smash your windows, they doing all that type of activity.
What?
That was my first time down there.
Crazy.
I know you've been multiple times, but that was my first time going.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really, I wouldn't want to go. Me personally, I wouldn't go again just because I'm not, it wasn't. I would have to have my seat. Me, the way I am, I would have to have my own section
At the block party.
With my tents and my music going and that's what I would do. Yeah. I wouldn't just be walking around and doing none of that.
I would go to the block party again, but like you said, I would do it the way you said it and just set up our own little section to where we got this our block party. Y'all come down here, we right over here.
And we invite all our people.
What I mean?
And everybody gonna be down there anyway.
Mm-hmm. I ain't never been. I never been open today.
Man, it's an all day event. People was setting up the night before.
Yeah, restaurants was open at 9.
I never been a baseball fan. So like a big baseball fan for real, like especially when I got older, because I used to go for the food. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We go in there. I knew my dad was gonna buy all that stuff from the concession stand because we had a ball game. That's the only reason my fat little self liked it. I ain't gonna lie. That keep it 100. I don't go. I don't watch. Wasn't a big baseball fan, so I couldn't say, oh, I want to watch that. Ever since like Barry Larkin retired, that was the last time I really watched baseball.
You took it back to Barry.
Barry, Cincinnati, you know, Barry Larkin. That man went to Moeller, didn't he? I think he went to play ball for Moeller. He's here.
Him and Ken Griffey Jr. Hometown favorites.
You don't care.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So you ain't never been here?
To open day, no.
You been, Dre?
A lot of times.
Dre was in a parade one time.
Okay.
I actually was though.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Damn,
we
for
was
real.
in the Boy Scouts. Yeah, our uniforms didn't match. we was struggling, boy, but our troop was $4.98, bro. We had a sheet with $4.98. Then like everybody else that had money, they was shocked.
I ain't never did with my Boy Scouts.
I had a Boy Scout shirt on with Cub Scout pants.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, boy.
Yeah, I did. I'll never forget, bro. Our Boy Scout troop was broken.
Nah, bro, you wanna know how bad it was? They ain't have a lot of stuff my size back then, so I had to wear the Boy Scout when I was a Cub Scout, just so it fit me better. Like,
yep, that's what we had.
My
bro.
dad used to look at me and be just shaking his head, mad as hell. Like, this don't make no sense. Hey man,
I was like, "Hey, mom," she was turning around, like turning away. I'm like, "She like."
But that's funny. I ain't never did the walk in the parade.
They spelled
that's
troop with
that's
one
some
O.
bullshit. They played us.
I'll never forget this real talk. They spelled we was troop 498 in Boy Scouts, but they spelled troop with one O.
Oh hell no.
They let us have. But
How
we
was
was
the
in
comedy show, y'all?
a comedy show was good.
We was supposed to come. I paid for it and everything. Didn't even damn it make.
I looked around like.
But
I
y'all
told
having
you
another one, right? So
earlier that
it's
day.
already paid for. So
I told you earlier that day when I seen you, I was getting my hair done.
Yeah.
So while I got the dome recognized and finished,
it was wet.
but it was wet, and I wasn't trying to be
out.
outside with no wet hair.
You just got done with me and shit.
Yeah, it was wet as hell too. It was like 9:30. I was like, we can't even go. My husband was like,
It just started. Be honest with you, it just started. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it started at 9.
We started at 9:15.
It was good though.
You would have had to be up under the dryer though for at least an hour.
We had a good show.
You called me, bro.
And I performed
But
yesterday.
he did. We'll be there. When the next one?
No, May.
Yeah, we be there in May for sure because I already paid for it. JBJ, give me my money.
I did a big old gala yesterday. It's like 300 or 400 people there. Killed it.
Where at?
It was at the Oasis place.
You promoted it? I didn't see that.
Nah, it was their gala, so I ain't.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Oasis.
I wore a suit. You know what I'm saying? Kicked it. Felt like, you know what I'm saying? Bernie Mac up.
That man had that sky blue joint on, boy.
Oh, I seen that because I'm like,
Yeah.
I seen that.
Nephew was fly though.
Yeah.
That's all I ate. He was fly.
Man, yeah, he was fly.
That boy hair better than yours, boy. That shit was crazy. I was like, yeah.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Alethea Williams and Donnie because we had an awesome time at Magnifying Love launch. Magnified. That's what I said.
Oh, what was that?
But I was saying magnifying because we was magnifying.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what y'all put on Facebook, right? Hey, they walked in,
that?
twirled each other in. You knew they was a power couple that night. They was in love.
What night was this?
It was yesterday.
Sunday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. And she's gonna have many more presentations
It was
and for everybody to show up. So I encourage y'all, get your loved one, the one you huddle up with, the one you cuddle up with, and take her to the Magnified Love, man. I guarantee you it's gonna be a treat. And who was that singer that was there?
Brittany,
Cause she sung her cheeks off.
she
was
I got her
real good.
name here. I'm gonna shout her out for sure. She did such a great job, and the guy did.
Yeah.
They broke from that one group. What's the group? R. Kelly people.
It's one of R. Kelly peoples though.
Cut Close or something. What that one group? Look, he talking about they eating. Okay, I made some fish and fries, y'all. They on here eating fish and fries. I know that shit good.
Dre got 2 fries left. He got a fry and a half left.
Yep, they laying right next to each other.
Brittany Marie.
Brittany Marie was there?
Yeah.
For real?
And she sung her
DJ,
ass off. Essential.
No, that was not DJ Essential. That was Ebony J.
Ebony J. It was.
Or Ebony J?
Ebony J. from the Woods, yeah.
Queen
Oh, yeah,
Ebony J.
so she was there, Brittany.
Yep, she did her thing.
How many
boy.
songs she sang? What we missed?
She sung a lot.
A lot.
She sounded better than Beyonce when she did that one part. You hear that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I've been drinking. I bet she did the one little intro part before she come on with it. Mm-hmm. The Little Mermaid sounding. Yeah. Yeah, that was hard.
Oh, she did that?
Yeah.
She killed it, huh?
It was hard.
Oh, she showed up.
That's what's up.
That was raw.
It was. Luther made her do it again. Like, do it again. She did it one more time. Like,
that was hard. I mean, I'm talking about, you would have thought Beyonce was in the building, bro, the way she sounded. Like, singing that one particular part. Just all the songs, period, that she would have got into. She mimicked the artist so well that you would have swore, like,
there's a lot.
I got the radio on.
That's crazy. There's a lot of people out there doing that, though. Mm-hmm. Like, and they killing it, too. Mm-hmm. Like, killing. But some people do it so well, they get what's that, Regencies in Vegas.
They sound better than the artist who actually did it.
Yeah, that's what they said about me when it comes to Luther.
Are you stupid?
Which Luther? Hey, Little Luther or Big Luther?
Big Luther. He getting to be Little Luther right now. You know what I mean? He started off Big Luther. Big Luther was a fire. Little Luther, he cool. Big Luther, where was that?
Let me hear you.
Cause Big Luther,
I don't know how to sound.
Hey, cause you think about, did Big Luther write about furniture and made it a love song?
Yeah, a house is still a house.
A house is still a home. A chair is still a chair.
You want to lose? You want to win an argument with somebody that's like, I'm tired of you. Chair is still a chair. Even if ain't nobody sitting there, basically he told you can leave. That's what that meant. You get up.
It was still fire. The creativity is crazy.
Did y'all like Freddie Jackson back in the day?
I ain't hear that much Freddie
Jackson.
That was like the Michael Jackson Prince type.
The Michael Jackson and Prince.
Too. I just looked at him different after I found out some things about it.
Never knew he was singing I mean,
no, you said it.
I didn't know he was singing to the eggplant.
Yeah.
He ain't never
to the fellas.
It was like he ain't never bought nobody else but his mama to every award show.
That boy can sing though. That boy had a voice.
He can sing his butt off.
He got old and made a song. Excuse me, miss.
So
yeah. I'll take
before we get into the topics tonight,
he was lying like a motherfucker. Talking about excuse me, miss.
He did not want to know your name.
I mean,
he was like
pronouns or faux pronouns, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers put that title on motherfuckers back and shit. Like, they was just not walking around like they is now. They was still, you know what I mean, talking to each other like they was something else than what, you know what I mean, genetically what they was.
I want to get
inside their community, they was.
It's what I had showed the women about when that guy was trying to fight that little kid.
All right, let me see it.
I want to get their opinion around it.
And then we're gonna jump into this topic.
Yeah, and then I got a video for the topic.
All right, let's get to it.
Hey, that fish hit.
That fish hit, bro.
And I didn't even get it fresh out the pot.
They need
At
to
the
be
pan.
I did.
Nothing they cook need to be.
Ain't nobody want to hear
fresh.
nothing, bro.
Even if
Nobody
it's
wanna hear
fresh,
that,
not
bruh.
fresh, it's still fresh.
Because we always get what they have for dinner and it be fire every time. We appreciate it though.
Yeah,
Cause
they can cook.
Nah, I
Y'all
put.
don't get shit else.
Huh?
I don't like the comments in the conversation.
What you talking about?
Don't you
I
start
said
that,
even
man.
if it was not fresh,
Like
it
I
was
said.
still fresh. You just want to hear an argument. I just beat up Richard.
My whole heart dropped. I'm like, what you mean?
I'm just gonna make it feel like you want to feel. This was so gross. Cause that's I'm up here praising the food.
I know I want to start something because I'm at me and Mondays, but let's go. Let me show y'all this video.
I'm over here too.
Don't be quiet.
She ain't gonna share the wings.
They had wings.
They had wings.
Okay.
Who was he trying to fight?
This little
He
boy.
was 9.
What?
The little nigga with the
He was a 9-year-old.
Oh, he was fighting a kid?
It was a 9-year-old.
But the 9-year-old looked like he was going in too.
He was.
That's what you heard he was. He was cussing him out.
That was him?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
him.
that was a 9-year-old?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what was the point? Did he?
Well, it's a lot to it because we don't know what happened.
The
Yeah.
backstory is hid, and you just get the drama, and you know, you get the.
I just want to know your opinion about him doing that with a kid. Like, is it a better way for that though?
I mean, some people.
I don't know what was he saying to the kid. I didn't know that was the kid going off like that.
Because you couldn't hear him. The kid was
heard
louder
the
than
kid,
him.
like,
and all he was doing is yelling back. I mean, at one point, you got to keep your head because you're an adult and he a child. But at the same time, I get it because when that child starts stepping out like you want to be a grown-ass man, I be wanting to knock his ass out. And just sometimes I get out of character. I'm not perfect. Shit, I hate when kids do that. Because I come from an era we couldn't do that.
It had to be something, but because if you could tell the mother was kind of protecting the son.
Yeah.
She had her back. She never looked at the son. She was stopping the adult male.
Because she probably saying something about his mom. Like, you doing, if he did something.
Put his hands on her or something.
Yeah, and he don't like that.
Protective over their mothers.
So, but like you said, it depends on the whole situation. Yeah.
Well, what I can see from it is that ain't his son. Those not his kids, and he just over there visiting. That's the little boy house. It's the little boy mama. Dude can be replaced at any given moment. So it leads me to believe that he don't have no respect in that household. That's why she allowed her child to talk to him that way. Because the mama should have been checking the kid from jump. You don't talk to no adult like this. I don't care, blah, blah, blah. Go in your room. You know what I mean? You don't, matter of fact, you don't even need to be sitting out here while we having this grown-up discussion. Go in your room. But since the man wanted, the mama wanted to let the little boy be right there, and the other little baby was right there too. It was two of them right there. It was. So
I'm on the fence about the logistics of it.
Right.
For one, the staging of the camera.
Who was even
like why was the camera there to catch this? Right, like what was going on for you to have a camera set up and then to allow that scene to go? And if he didn't live there, and that's her domain, she has a lack of control of her own queendom.
That part right there.
You know what I'm saying? So when this nigga starts stepping out of line, he should have had to leave. When her son started getting disrespectful and started approaching an adult like that, he should have had to go to his room. It should have been her taking control. Is this her queendom?
Right.
Like as kings, we got to run our house. And as a single mama, you got to run your own too. That's the people you visit, you have visited, and the people who live there. So where's the control of the control of the situation? Because I don't know too many queens that allow a man or their child to go back and forth in their face without them putting their foot down and say, hey, both you niggas shut the fuck up. I'm taking control of this shit. Nigga, you go somewhere. Nigga, who the fuck you doing arguing with a 9-year-old bitch? You need to go out. You know what I mean? And then let her go and, do her a fucking spiritual bath or whatever she do after dealing with all that drama on both sides of her spectrum. But there was no control. And like I say, since and with the camera setup, it makes me just think like, was this for the ground? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because why would a camera? I seen a little baby crying.
I was wondering that too.
It could have been another one of her kids sitting there recording it though.
I don't know, because there was another baby crying.
No
the little bitty one, and then the one he was going back and forth with, and then her just kind of just like you said, just kind of being in the middle of it and just letting it just be. You know what I mean?
Was she saying? Was she saying something?
It could have been staged.
I didn't hear her saying too much or nothing. I just seen her pivoting and just staying between the two. You know what I'm saying? Like
all she did was this.
Right, she was pivoting and staying between the two. But like, when does it come a point? Is this being your house? Like, you got to leave, and I'm gonna handle my son once you're gone. But this is too much to have in my house. Unless she created some of this problem. This is how she, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still back to why the camera was up.
Right.
Because and if the camera was up the entire time, then there's more footage that's not being leaked. Because you would have seen what led up to this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why is just this one little bitty clip and it's like clickbait? You know what I mean? Want to get some views, want to get some attention, want to get this, and want to get people bunch of talking about toxic relationships. Where it's a toxic parenting, that's a toxic couple. That's just toxicity at 101 on multiple levels. In front of a little bitty baby that's traumatized.
Right.
You can just see the little baby just sitting there screaming and crying, just like so all this drama and toxicity, and then it makes its way to the internet when it should have been something that should have been quelled or squashed or shut down, however you want to call it, within the first few minutes as the person who runs the household. You know what I mean? Because if it was that nigga house, I'm getting my baby and we leaving. If it's my house, you gotta leave, and I'm gonna deal with my child once you gone. But I'm not gonna be here trying to referee.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then the camera, like I say, so it's just I don't know. It's just kind of like, you know, I know sometimes you have cameras up for doing other stuff, but in that environment, like,
it wasn't no need.
Why would a camera be posted and y'all kind of, and the camera didn't really pivot much with them, so I didn't know if nobody was holding. It was kind of fixated from what I saw.
Yeah,
so it just it was set up. The camera was set. Why was it sitting right there? It wasn't like a security camera,
right?
And like I said, if it was there, we should have had the whole thing. Like,
no,
what did you do? Because I heard somebody from Wednesday say, "Well, what if he was beating the mama and the little boy was, you know, he was disrespecting the mom and the little boy jumped in to save his mom." Like, then you should have put that out there too. We should have put this whole ass nigga on blast for disrespecting a woman and then try to retaliate against the kid who can't defend himself. You know what I mean? So that would have been even better if that's what the case was. You think you would have put that on blast if that was the case? Because you would have had a damn near a case of this nigga, lock him up type case. You know what I mean? But none of that's there. It's all about this child who feels like they have the ability to talk to a grown person like they equals, and mom don't stop the grown person or the child.
It's like she's dealing with two kids.
But not stop. If you're dealing with two kids as a woman, as a mother, you stop kids from doing shit. Old, young, in between. You put your foot down as a woman, as a mother. And that's why I say it's kind of goofy for me, because I listened on Wednesday and I was kind of typing this little bit here, and you know, I was kind of slid up. Remember, it was me and you. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Could have been. It probably was staged. Like, hey, y'all do this, leave the camera.
Right, and the little kid was just screaming because y'all was fading so good that the little kid was traumatized just from the yelling and all the other stuff. And it's like, but still, to have a 9-year-old with that type of mouth who feels like, how do you think he'll talk to a teacher?
Right.
How do you think he'll talk to a police or somebody else around? So when this little guy, 14, 15, ended up at juvenile and living out in different types of things, it ain't so cute. You know what I mean? Because I think about our young black men and the problems we have just being growing up as young black men. And how hard and how easy it is for us to find ourselves in places that are just take our whole life off track.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'll tear your whole future up out the framework off of subtle stuff. You know what I mean? And we showing this, and if you ain't got no self-control, your mom ain't showing you no self-control, like, baby, I got this. He gonna leave. I'm gonna do this. And like I said, I just, you know, my wife said I'm always blaming a woman for certain situations because I give women so much power and so much. I feel like women have so much more power than they admit to. Like, because we all was raised by women, and we all know how to take orders from women. We all know how to listen to women. We all know how to respect women to a degree. Not most people, most men, right? So if a woman put her motherly foot down in our face, we kind of turn the little boys for a split second. You know what I mean? Like the baddest niggas, you know what I'm saying? If a woman be like, I ain't about to listen, they be like, because we know how to respect a woman who's being a mother, or that motherly energy.
Right.
So I don't get it. Like I said, so I'm gonna shut up and let y'all talk. I'm gonna go back to my corner.
Nah, I know it's about it.
No, you watched it and saw, you know what I mean?
Sam was on point.
Yeah, I still do this when I walk past. Just I don't know where her mind be at. If she upset, I'm still mama. So to me, I'm still her kid.
But what Sam said, me and my husband was saying, my husband was talking about that earlier. He was saying how a lot of things got snatched from
the male. A lot of opportunities
and that's what we was gonna
we could have had growing up. You know what I mean? That things that we faced growing up, the diversities that we faced growing up, a lot of that opportunity got snatched from us as we got grown, and we didn't even get to really chance to move into how we really supposed to be. Like some men could have been, this criminal could have been the best lawyer in town because he's super smart, but he just did some stupid decisions back in his younger day that got him caught up to where now he can't elevate in life. Right. He's stuck at this one, you know what I mean, this one little level. And that will bring me into the topic that we want to talk about today, which is when it comes to gainful employment, who really gets the better jobs, men or women, and why? And I'm gonna start it off, by saying this first and foremost. It's the facts. If you're gonna look it up, go look it up. But men still dominate the higher paying jobs. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Women earn about 80 to 85 cents every hour a man earns on the average.
Less than. She works 85 cents less on the hour than
yeah, less. Yeah.
Right.
But how's that fair though? Like that's. But I'm gonna go ahead. It's just fair.
Men are more likely to be bosses, executives, and at the top managers. Mm-hmm. But more than likely, like that ain't true though, because you got to look at it. It's a lot of females. You know what I mean? I don't know how accurate that part is. There's a lot of females that's bosses out here that's running stuff, and a lot of the men that messed up in life. So and they already outnumber us. You know what I mean? So how could that fact be true?
I was looking at a TV show last night in a DVR, and a woman would say the floor supervisor, right, to a division in the government, but she had a boss that ran the building. Per se, she was just responsible for this area. He was responsible for everybody. So even though she ran stuff, she was still not the upper echelon of the government per se. So a lot of women run stuff and they have the responsibility to take care and manage things without the title and or pay. And I think that's where it kind of gets in the thing, because women are so adept at doing what's needed in situations and providing and taking care of things, right? They get into these jobs and people above them exploit them. Mm-hmm. They slide stuff that ain't on their job description. They slide them more responsibilities because they capable. You capable of doing this, you can run this, I'm going to slide this to you. I'm going to slide this to you. You start complaining, I spoon feed you a little money. All the while, you're doing 3 people's job, and you saving the company, an extra, say, $40,000, $50,000 a year because you're doing 2 or 3 people's jobs now. But they didn't be like, oh, we're going to give you an extra $1. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I think a lot of it end up without the title, but then we have the responsibility because, like you said, you go a lot of companies, a lot of women are running it as far as how to get down and manage and how the actual the function of it go. You know what I mean? And getting things done, you know what I mean? But I think it's by design. If you think about women having the God gene, because they create life, they have life inside of them. We just get it started, but they have the life just sitting there and they waiting for a little help.
Oh, we got the life, but not that.
No, we got the brain and the stem. We got we got that, but they have
the egg.
Right, and the one thing I used to always say, for real, to give women they props is, a man could kill a woman and never make a child. Right, a woman can kill a man, cut his ass open, get some nut, and impregnate herself. Who more important? And that's just as simple as it goes. We need them. Yeah. They are the key to life. Because we can die in their face and they can cut us open and do something and preserve some shit and throw it in the freezer or just get it right then and there and make it shit shame. You know what I mean? So I give them the glory and they respect for having that. Now, like you said, without us, it ain't no that either. We need it. We're not minimizing us as men. But let's not get it twisted. Like, women have that key to life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Well, they have the lock to life. We got the key. We got the thing to turn it over to make it happen. But
shout out to Wyatt tuning in tonight, and Kevin Brown, what's going on, tuning in tonight. Shout out y'all out. What's going on?
What's up with my people?
Randall White.
What's up? What's who talking about?
Shout out to
Yeah.
Shay.
Oh, what's up, Pops?
Yeah, that is your pops saying that.
Yeah, it's like Kevin Brown. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm here. I was like, I'm like, oh, that's Pops. Like, yeah.
Shout out to y'all tuning in tonight.
Yeah, so men are also more likely to start in higher paying career paths early. Do you believe that to be true or not?
It's true, but you got to go back. You got to go back to where it all started. All women was really taught was find you a man that's a provider. So they never really had that mindset to go over what he's doing. They always was taught, that's get you a man, get a provider, let him take care of your house. You do this, you do that, on how they was taught. So they never really went out for the higher positions. And men can be executives, they can be bosses, but they can't do that at their own house. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's where they're dominant at. But when it come to going home, she's the executive and the manager and keeping that house together. But when they at their job, they don't. I talked to somebody that used to work at Citibank. He like, that we don't want no woman trying to overtake us because they at home, they run the house. Because he said when I get there, this executive stuff, this manager stuff is not where it's at because I don't know when the kids' appointments is. I don't know what they Medicaid or insurance stuff is. I don't know when they got to take them. So when how they was raised, she took care of all that, and that's what they still doing today. But now you got women that is in higher paying jobs that still making time and making provisions to take care of their children. But he was like, sometimes men just get in this thing like this. When I walk in the door, they recognize me. I'm the man. That go the boss right there. But when you get home, you ain't got that power like that, which is backwards. Because my ex-wife always made more than me. And whenever she got promoted, I said, go get him. Overtake it. Go get him. Don't be scared because he a dude. Go get him. You know what I mean? Go get it. And she went and got it. And she's a top dog now at Citibank, doing her thing. But like Sam said, they always got a boss because she don't own the bank. But it's always that person that's up here. But then we got to think, I'm happy just from where we came from, just to be allowed to even go for those positions as black and women and black men. So we had it bad anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As our color took and then a lot of our color stopped us from being that person. So, but that's my take on it. God is good.
So women are catching up, but in different industries. Like women now hold a large share of jobs in healthcare, education, and professional roles. Like you look at them, it's a lot of women out here really doing stuff that men ain't doing, and some of us are, but some of us aren't driven that way.
Yep.
You want me to read you the questions so you can answer them?
Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead.
Because I like to talk.
I like that.
You see
I
that
like
movie?
to fuck with Dre. Dre over
You
he
see
look
that
straight
movie?
over here like
Look, move.
The Takeover?
If you have it, you about to get it from the
Yeah,
Here's
man.
the trailer.
Like here you go.
Here you go.
Nah, I
I'm
was
just being
writing the
serious.
questions. Y'all said it.
Hosh
They
Gray.
always trying to get on me, y'all.
That's Hosh Gray and Men's Motivational Monday.
So right now they say that women are treated differently when it comes to employers, like what Andre was saying, right? So when it comes to a woman making more than the men, can men actually really deal with that in a relationship?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like where she make all the money?
Long as she don't change up.
I did. I didn't.
Long as she don't switch up.
I didn't care. I upgraded.
You know what I mean? If she get to switching up, like first she wasn't. I was making more, and then she started making more, and I was acting the same, and then she didn't start making more. And now she this different, this and that.
That do happen.
You know what I mean? Like,
that do happen. That happens.
And that can make a man start to feel resentment a little bit. Like, damn, no, this bitch did. I remember when I was the head of the household. Now you the head. Like, all right, I'm gonna respect it, but just don't switch up on me, because then it's gonna make me go work hard and go find something else, another job wise, another source of income, and bring it in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be the top of spot.
Do you think that men change once they significant others start generating more than them, or they happen to lose? I mean, and I think that be part of it, because in the situation I've been presented with, that, you know, if you always been the breadwinner, if you always been the person that provided, right, you move a certain type of way, right? Cases, circumstances happen where you ain't the provider no more, right? It's on you to stay the same. You know what I mean? Like, and a woman normally will stay the same. If you was letting her do stuff when she wasn't making it and giving her the freedom, like, nah, baby, she like, I don't want to get my nails done because I ain't really, no, I don't like to see you, your maintenance is important to me, even when you ain't making shit. I don't want you sitting around here talking about I don't want to get waxed because I ain't making enough money, or my job ain't doing this, and I'm depending all on you, and I feel a certain type of way because I'm an independent woman, and I ain't pulling my weight, and I'm letting my nails go, I'm letting my coochie not get waxed, I'm letting things go by. And as a real motherfucker, like, no, I want you to still take care of yourself, because God forbid one day that I can't, that I would demand the same. Because if we in this together, we up. It ain't about who making the most. It's about us making sure that each other is okay. So when the roles switch, she go naturally make sure you okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she know that you ain't just a mooching ass nigga, and you was a provider. And say, for instance, you had a parent that got ill, and you had to sacrifice everything to make sure they was okay, and you end up losing your job or your career, and you kind of get caught in the middle of doing something else, and she just happened to get blessed with something that pays the bills right before this shit happened, like God's plan. And y'all just kind of just keep flowing.
Right.
Knowing that when the man, knowing that as soon as his life opens up, he gonna get back at it. Just like if you get a woman who happened to be doing bad for a minute, she a true hustler, she ain't just gonna sit there and just live off you forever. She gonna figure out a way to get back at it. You know what I mean? So it's just about making sure that your mate and stuff is the right place, because, you know, you just gotta stay the same when things like when finances get different.
I love what you're saying. What I was gonna say was, if I'm making more money than my man, right, and I'm continuing making more money than him, and he ain't really trying to, you know, he good with what he doing, where he at, because I'm making more money and everything like that. I'm gonna treat him like I make more money.
But what if it ain't? What if it's a situation where it's not like it was something that, like I said, like,
I better stay on my A game then.
Like, say for instance, Dave ain't have siblings, right? And it was somebody who Dave loved really, really a lot. That was part of his mom or his dad or somebody who helped raise him. And they went through a spot where he took it upon himself to be like, I refuse to let my mom be out here wet. She got her own spot, but she need me to help her manage this shit. She need me to, and it's like, do I send my mom to a nursing home, or do I make a sacrifice and be like, I'm gonna make sure my mom okay, and I'm gonna get all the things set up and make sure she okay, because I don't want her to treat her like throw her away. Because when I was doing bad, she was there for me, right? And you make that decision not to be a leash to your old lady, but it's a decision as being a family man. And your wife respect that this is your mama and y'all have always been close, and if something happened, she fell ill, got sick or something, and you was the only person around, and you just chose to make this decision. Like, look, you know what I mean? Like, and it turns into some years. Because you can't pick when the people get better or they just gonna die. You know what I mean? You just don't know. So you signed up for it, and it just turns into a snowball. You like, damn. You know what I mean? And you trying to be there for your wife and do things, but you getting snatched away to a whole nother thing. And she like, I'm respecting it. You know what I mean? But I'm neglected now. She getting neglected because of what you doing. It's like if you know you ain't pulling your weight financially, make sure that you still making a motherfucker feel whole. Mm-hmm. You ain't just because you down and you going through your thing, you need to be able to shake that shit off and come home and try to lift your woman up. She might have had a bad day too. You still got to be emotionally and spiritually and available for her, because she is carrying a load because she loves you. And the same vice versa. If as a man, if we carrying the load on, woman taking care of kids, doing all some other shit, like, okay, well, take care of me still. Don't make an excuse like, well, I got this house and I got the kids and I got this and that. Right. If the roles were reversed, you would expect me to still try to accommodate you, so I need you to accommodate me and make me feel a certain type of way in the midst of me carrying this load for everybody. You know what I mean? And it's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to support each other more. Just, the finances tend to dictate how houses get ran. I don't know. It's going down. That's
okay, so.
I'll shut up.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to let Kev say something.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm going to let Kev say something because I said too much.
No,
time not over.
No, but I know a couple at the church, and she made way more money than her husband. Way more. But what she said, man, it was so deep. They had testified. She said she made like probably a little over almost 190 a year, but he made something too. So it wasn't 20. So he made like 80, but she added it together and said, we make. Right. $250,000. We make. Yeah. And she said, I know a lot of y'all know what I do, know what he do. But y'all want to know why I make more money than him, but he's the breadwinner. You want to know why? I can't fix a roof. He know how to fix a roof. That saved us about $10,000. I don't know. I don't cut grass. He cut grass. So that saved us like almost $500 a month. She was like, y'all got to look at, she said, y'all so worried about the money part, but y'all ain't looking at what somebody actually brings to the table to your life. And she was like, if the roof leaks, I don't have to call her. I'd be like, honey, the roof leaking, and he go up there and fix it because his dad taught him how to do this. She was like, you need to understand, y'all looking so much financially. What if y'all both lose y'all jobs and y'all both got to take a pay cut? And she's like, that roof started to leak. I ain't got to worry about the roof leaking. I know he go fix it. Plumbing, I ain't got to call a plumber. So how much? Then she said this, how much women that's making more than your husband, are you really making more than your husband? She's like, can you get up there and put the roof back on and do the plumbing and all that? Then she was like, vice versa. And he said something too. He was like, that's why he was like, and then what he said to give her praise, I don't have to worry about taking the kids to their doctor's appointments because she handles all that while I handle the house. So he was like, instead of y'all saying, I make more than you, you make more than me, if you put it all together, don't nobody make more than nobody, because you can have a skill that will outdo my paycheck. Because if I get paid something and my car broke down, I'm gonna have to pay somebody else, which is gonna take away from all that. So she was like, just look at each other and see what you actually bring. She said, take money value. She said, what is that person's value to you for real in your life?
Nah, if I make way more than you, I'm gonna need you to do dishes. I'm gonna need you to get the kids. I'm gonna need you to do everything I tell you to do.
See, but I think a lot of it.
That's being a boss, not a teammate.
Right. So what I was gonna say is, like, when you want to say a team, you're a union, you're one, right? All your problems and all the things that come with both of y'all are on one plate. Mm-hmm. As long as we get the plate managed, the details are irrelevant. You know what I mean? If you take care of the kids and this, that, and the third, and I take care of this, that, and the third, I might do, like you said, I might make sure the cars always get gas in them, the cars always get fixed and managed. You ain't got to worry about that. Any type of maintenance or anything to go around the house, I handle that. If I can't fix it, I go out and find the people to take care of that. I make sure the landscaping, I make sure the certain things are getting done, while she manages the other things on the plate to get done. And then we kind of, besides the things that we have dedicated to ourselves, say these are our responsibilities, there's still stuff left on the plate. And we just kind of jug at them together, whether that be the bills, whether that be other little things. We jug at that together, and we have a plate, and that's us. So people so quick to get into relationships and be in the situations and still want to keep their single identity. It's like that's the wrong mindset. It's like why are we even going through this? Because we have a plate of shit. When I absorbed my wife, I told my wife, I say, look, you've been out here, you got your own galaxy, right? Your family, your parents, your family, your bills, everything that you got, you accumulated before me and you got together. I absorbed your galaxy into mine. I took everything that came with you, good, bad, or indifferent, and brought it over here and said, me. Did I know about everything that was going on? Did I find out about student loans and other shit that I had no clue about, that I just absorbed? But did that stop how much I loved? Did it stop us from saying, like, all right, I ain't say, oh, that's your student loan, or that's your bills, or that's your issue. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You brought that. No, I said, we gonna manage this shit. Because I need my wife's credit to be an XYZ. I need my wife to be financially in a situation to do XYZ. So like Dre said, I push my wife to do more. Mm-hmm. She felt like I was critiquing her. I'm like, well, you sitting here doing nails and you do somebody's nails for 7-8 hours and you only charge them like $100 and some dollars. You ain't making shit. You know what I'm saying?
You told
like,
your wife that?
You know what I'm saying? I did.
Did she headbutt you?
No, she just looked at me crazy because at the reality of it is, I'm like time management. I'm like, if you spend 7 to 8 hours into a job and you only making $110, you making $15, $16 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and if you put tax on that shit, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you know, how do you value your time? I know you enjoy your craft and your art, you like what you do. I ain't knocking that shit, but make this shit make sense. You know what I mean? Because I fuck with you, and I want the best for you. But you know, sometimes like as a woman fuck with men who always making excuses about I'm trying to get up and try to get that. Like sometimes a motherfucker need a little motivation, need a little clarity. Like, well, damn, I am doing this. I do let a motherfucker just pop in on me, and I make $10, $15 because I'm doing a repair.
All right. So you say when you say you brought her world into your universe. Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's your universe, it's her world.
I say her universe. I brought into my galaxy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like my galaxy is a bunch of universes. I brought her. She had her own universe. Since I'm supposed to be the man, and I'm supposed to be able to be the man.
So if you absorbing it all, then you absorbing her taking loan or her time management. Or what
exactly.
You know what I mean?
But like I said, I was okay with it. But I'm like, are you aware of what's going on? Are you aware that when you do this, this is all you make? And you can make more doing this. You complain about you ain't this and you ain't made that and this, you know what I mean? Because booth rent and all this other stuff that's going on is people who are in that industry. And you ain't making this, and you know what I mean? And you got other things going on that make you miss clients doing this and picking up your schedule, not showing up and different things. Like it was like, it's like not necessarily trying to judge her, but just like, hey, like as a businessman, as your friend, as your partner, this make good business sense for you. If you think it add up for you, then okay. But I'm like, do you realize what you're doing to yourself? You working, you get up at 8, 9 o'clock, and you done at 1 or 2 in the morning some days.
So what did you do to change that?
And it's like, do you is that?
So what you do to change that?
I didn't. That wasn't my job to change her.
I mean, when you suggested
she made her own decisions. I never, like I said, I didn't say what I was saying to change her.
Friend, you know.
As a real nigga, like I had a good friend of mine. He was working for the company for 6 years. This nigga was making $15 an hour after 6 years. I'm like, nigga, they paying that at White Castles, nigga. You know what I mean? Like real shit. And what you loyal to this company for? Like what is it? Like, are you comfortable? You my nigga, we ran the streets, we got money together, and now you legal and you doing things a certain type of way and you being loyal to now. I'm like, but make this shit make sense. I'm your friend. I'm not trying to judge you. But you complain about child support, you complain about these videos, you complain about the car note, you complain about money saying little shit to me, and I love you. I'm gonna tell you real shit. Like when there's more out here available, say, because as a friend or somebody who say I love you, how can I not try to talk about stuff that I might see that you don't? Now you might tell me, well, I thought about that, and I'm like, okay. But if I don't say nothing and you didn't know, I feel like, because what if I 5 years later, I'm like, well, damn, I thought you could have did that. Well, damn, why you ain't say nothing?
Right, make me aware of it.
Yeah, let me know. And if I, you know what I mean? Like, I want a motherfucker to tell me, like, what you doing ain't adding up, or you can do more. I see better potential in you. You can make more. If you're not happy in your situation, now if you're happy in your situation, I have nothing to say. You
apply yourself in different ways.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, if you know what I mean? Like,
what you was about to say too.
I don't know. I forgot. But I did. I forgot. But I think that men sometimes too, like what Sam was saying, men change up. Like even if it's the other way around, if a man got more money than a woman, some men change up. They personalities and they attitudes with their lady. So then the woman gonna change up too because she seeing how you changing. Mm-hmm. You know, so in relationships, people peep certain things when people get more money. Like when you ain't have all that money, I was there with you, but then all of a sudden you get all this money. Now you be in a certain type of way towards me, and I'm I'm peeping it though, and I have the right to peep that. Like, why are you doing that all of a sudden, or be in a certain way because you got more money now? Right. Because when we both was working hard at the same time, making the same or whatever, but now you making more, and it's like now you done changed up on me all of a sudden. You a whole nother person. Mm-hmm. So when men do it too, when they get more money.
Right. And that's what you were saying earlier, when a woman treats you differently. You know what I'm saying? But I was saying as a man, we just got to remember to stay who we are, consistent. You know what I mean? Our women, our mates, they do better with consistency. If you can consistently been this, and they can accept that. Women accept amazing amounts of stuff from motherfuckers, good, better, and different. But it'd be us when we switch up on them and get them confused, and that's when they start tweaking. You know what I'm saying? But if you're consistent with them, they take it like a triple OG. You know what I'm saying? If they willing to deal with you, they know what they sucked up. If you wasn't this, that, and the third from the beginning, they know that. But it's when you start doing, like she said, when you start getting a little something different, now you want to talk to a bitch differently. Now you want to come in the house late. You want to kind of tell somebody to mind their business and don't do this now. Huh? Like
you wasn't this opinionated then when you was broke, but now that you broke,
money, you ain't stick your chest out. Now you walk around with your chest poked out and like, hold on, nigga, like I'm the same bitch that's what you want. When we was both out here grinding, making this shit work, and now you feel like you doing more, you got the right to do something else. You should have been doing that shit when we was doing this. You should have, you know what I mean? If you gorilla pimping, you gorilla pimping both, bro. I done seen Pope pimps.
I remember when we was eating 5 for $5 at Wendy's. I remember.
Who being a hater?
Me?
Hey, that's funny. He said sound like somebody being a hater. I don't know. That ain't in my blood, but
it's probably in me.
But I think that I do think that men change up on women when they have more money than a woman, for sure.
You got another question for us? I won't care if you answer something because he didn't talk about nothing.
I ain't really had nothing to say. I've been doing more listening though, because I like because if I don't know the stuff, if I can't really relate to what we talking about, I'd rather learn than speak a lot of shit I don't know what I'm talking about. It's pointless. I don't want to waste that breath, that energy,
Yeah, no, I agree.
And I'm learning this in my own relationship. Some of the things you're saying and stuff I'm hearing, it's like I can relate with it.
All right.
She watching.
What's your
on your ass?
So what? So
that's true.
So what do y'all feel as y'all being men and all the men tonight that's on my panel? I respect all of y'all, all 4 of y'all, Sam, Kev, my husband, and Andre, because I be around y'all, so I know y'all respectful to women. What is y'all, one at a time, love language for y'all if y'all are in a relationship do y'all woman know that? Y'all love language. This is my question. I want to know if y'all have a love language for y'all partner, and if you do, what do you think she know it? See, that's hard for y'all.
No,
it ain't.
No,
like
I was just waiting to see.
I just learned love language for real, and I think mine's just like affirmations and like a giver or something like that, and then I realized at first like it takes time knowing somebody's love language and how to use it, or how to put it in a relationship. Because it took me a while to realize hers, and when I did, now I got to figure out how to put it in, using it, and sometimes people.
Did she tell you that, or you just?
She didn't tell me. I just realized it myself. Cause I ain't sitting there saying what's your love language. It's not something I have a conversation about for real. So I'm watching her. She's watching me. She'll tell me, "Oh, I knew your love language just by how you move." And then I learned hers by her actions and how she moved. And at first it was bumpy. Now it's like that. We understand each other's love language. We starting to understand each other. And it's just easier now to talk and not as much friction and bumping heads and everything. And it just, I'm like, I'm not a quitter. You know what I'm saying? I always try to follow everything through, you know what I mean? Even though, with all the blessings I've become, you know what I mean? So, that's how I found out. Like, I did it by actions, learning. I never just sat and asked. So.
Okay.
Well, me?
What's your love language?
No. All right. See, we glued at the hip. So when we get to elaborating and talking about certain things and even thoughts and even just saying it out in general, we be saying the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what's your love language?
Can I finish saying what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get to it. This is how you build up. This is how you build up to that.
I'm over here
moment.
with my Tyson weaving eyes.
Right, yeah, what's your blood language?
She said it like, what is it?
Oh, my love language is expressing myself to you and letting you be able to express yourself to me without no judgment. You know what I mean? Like, I let you express the way you feel, and I take it into the heart. Like, I listen. You know what I mean? Vice versa. Touching. You know what I mean? Getting my feel on. You know what I mean? Compliments. Going out to do things in the community. Constantly taking trips out of town. You know what I mean? Being there in the household as one and not moving as separate entities. You know what I mean? In one household, making bills, making money to pay bills and doing it on time. Like, not always having to wait on this and wait on that, So you still talking, huh?
Yeah. You shoot shots. You don't even know. You're glad you got your vest on.
Well, I was dodging that. What? I hit my matrix on that.
Yeah.
Hit my
she got a
matrix.
silencer. She gonna take a sip.
Shit.
So I'm just trying to understand my husband's love language. So your love language is us doing stuff?
No, not that. That's all you took from what I said, huh? You don't know how to listen. First off, you don't know how to listen.
You in the middle, man.
I said more than us just doing stuff. You know what I mean?
She just said it in one word. If you was like listening. I heard it.
Hey, can I sit on the white couch?
I heard it. I got my brother. I got my brother's back. I got my brother's back.
I appreciate that, Dre, man. Thank you, man. People out there in TV land, you heard what I said when I said it. She only heard. So you just talk about doing stuff. That ain't my only love language.
She, some women just look for that's all good. But I'm waiting for him to slip up. Nah, but my love language is touch.
I said that. See, let me touch out.
Yeah. That's what he said. That Idiot Nation. He said the brother in the middle is saying his love language.
Yeah,
that's right. Without giving it a title.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Explaining it without putting it in the categories that people get for it.
Mm-hmm.
My love language is touch. Because sometimes your woman can look and just see like, oh, he must be having a rough day, and she just come to tell you, rub your back, say it's gonna be all right. That does something for me. And then plus my back be itching, so I be like, I want to like rub it like without, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But she know that because when she rub, I ain't gonna tell you. When she rub it, I'm like, oh, she'll tell
when she rub you.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean. It's touch like a hug, like I got you. Like sometimes words don't even, you ain't gotta say nothing, but the way she treats your body or treat you or just come rubbing your head, taking her nails, and you know what I'm saying, just doing all that, just touch. I love to be touched. You know what I mean, and it make you feel special that she taking a little time out of her. I know her arm tired, but she's still rubbing my back. I know her hands tired, but she's still massaging my shoulders. That means something to me. You know what I mean? So my love language is touch with no attitude. You don't care, they be like this.
Girl, hard with your fingers.
Get a phone call.
They ain't rubbing your back.
She get a phone call like, "What you doing, girl?" Nick claim his back hurt, and I call you back. Then they get back.
Give you skin burn.
Right.
You got no lotion, nothing, just rubbing on your hard as hell and rub the skin off of you.
I had to tell them I'm light skinned. You can't be doing that. You need marks. You need marks.
Or they put their phone in their ear, and then all of a sudden now you got an elbow in your back.
Yeah, like
bitch, this nigga.
Like, damn.
Right.
You got knots, baby. You got knots.
Sam, you next, and then I'm gonna do a couple comments.
Yeah, for that love language shit, like Kev, you way better than me. Like you start thinking about it. Like I had to get introduced to that shit because I grew up loving a certain type of way, and I just knew it as love. Giving it a title or saying how I liked it or whatever. I was raised with people doing a certain type of way for love and showing me love, so that's what I did. So I just thought love is love, you know what I mean? And when my wife explained to me, like, started bringing me love languages, and then she identified my love language for me, because I didn't know how to put it in, quantify it into a group. I just looked at it as love. But I'm an acts of service nigga. I do stuff. I might not say I love you, but I'm present. I'm attentive. I'm considerate. You know what I mean? I'll be there if you in there cooking and I know you cooking and I know what you cooking, I'm gonna go in there and get the onions out for you. I'm gonna turn the oven on for you. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me your car out of gas, I'm gonna leave you another car and I'm gonna take your car and go fill it up with gas. You know what I mean? I'm the person, like you say, you hear a noise, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fix it. You don't like something, I do stuff. I'm a fixer. You know what I mean? I don't need the word. So I like to have, like you said, acts of service for me to show me love. Where my woman might need to be affirmations. She might need positive comfort things for her love language. You know what I mean? Like, so we learned, she explained to me love languages, and I'm trying to do, like you said, Kev, and try to get to a point where how to apply this new knowledge. You know what I mean? Because you just don't wake up and know how to do that shit. Just because somebody tell you they love language don't mean you don't understand that shit or know how to actually genuinely do it.
Well, it's like you said, love by action. You know what I mean? I grew up, like you said, I grew up like that. Like, I didn't know love language because, like you said, love is love.
It's an action word. It wasn't just a word. So for me, it was just always doing stuff. It wasn't about just saying I love you because of sex or because of some emotional shit. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't always like you. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up with a big family, so I could say I love motherfuckers who got on my motherfucking nerves, who I would fight every now and again, who, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Who, that we had uncomfortable friction moments, but it never changed my love for them. So when I got a mate and I said I love them, like, I expected turmoil and everything and things to be uncomfortable. And it took her to explain to me, like, some uncomfortable situations can be avoided if we pay attention to the other one's love language. I'm like, oh, I didn't know what a love language was. So when she explained it to me, I'm like, oh, okay. Now that gave me a whole other set of problems. Like, how do I do that shit? I don't know nothing about this shit. I don't know nothing about positive affirmations. Nobody picked me up and told me I did a good job when I did some shit. What doing good was expected. knowing what to do was something that was mandatory. You didn't get a good job for getting good grades at school. You got your ass whooped when you got bad grades.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? When you completed your chores, nobody told you did a good job at chores. It's just when you fucked them up, you got in trouble. You know what I mean? So I didn't know nothing about positive upbringing and all that shit and positive assurances and stuff. The same if you did something good, I'm supposed to tell you good job, man.
I wish my mama did tell me growing up.
I'm proud
you did a good
of
job
you know
washing them dishes.
I appreciate you.
You bust every sud.
I appreciate your growth. You know what I mean? I appreciate that I told you I ain't like something or something bothered me and you chose to put some energy into it. I'm supposed to say I appreciate that because I noticed your energy into doing something for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's a whole love language for women. Because women will change on the slide to try to accommodate their man and expect their men to say, hey, thank you. I appreciate you, baby. I see that. I said I didn't like this and this and this. And you quietly, without saying shit, start cooking this shit a little different. Start making my bath water a little differently. Start doing things a little differently. Might not be perfect the way you was expecting it, but she put some energy into it. And she wants you to validate her energy and say, baby, I see what you're doing. It might not be exactly the way you envisioned it, but she tried. And she tried on the strength of fucking with you because she recognized your love language. And as men, like I give Kev the props of taking the time to try to learn that shit because this is a complicated subject. I slipped us a fucking Mickey.
I'm gonna be 100 because
this is a deep thought when it comes to men and women as far as love languages because they got a whole different understanding than what we got.
Right. So would you say is communication is the key so you can find out what her love language is?
100, like, cause
it's more than communication.
You gotta watch, man. Because if you're not being observant to what she do, you won't really. Because the words can be, "Oh, I want this." It's not what she wants sometimes. I've seen that. I've seen somebody tell me,
what she needs.
And
what
yeah,
she
exactly.
Needs is different what she might want.
And y'all, from where I am, where I started from where I am now, I see the difference just because this love language fucked my head up. Because now I'm starting to want to hear stuff from people instead of I've not been that person. I don't need you to what's that? I can't even think of the word. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that hype. No more. I realized. Just show me that you love me. But lately I've been so trying to figure it out how to, maybe I should give it this way or give it that way. It fucks me up. It makes me feel like I can't be myself. And I had to say that. I had to have a conversation and say that. And it didn't go great, but at the same time, it wasn't no I hate you and nothing. It was two grown adults having a conversation, and some of the stuff that said was hurtful, and some of the stuff that said bothered you. You know what I mean? But it also helped me grow and understand that, damn, I gotta try, but I gotta still be me as I'm doing it. I'm like, I can show her I love her by the way I'm used to being loved by just actions, and it's just later I'm just trying to do better. Like, you know what I mean, for myself though, and she's seeing it that damn, he's more okay. I see this is who he is, and we can tell. And
believe it or not, a lot of people, male and female, don't know what they love language.
I was just about to say that.
So the reason why I asked that because I didn't really know what mine. I'm still working on my love language, right? Mm-hmm. I think what Sam was saying, my love language is action. Like, or words, or just showing, things that you do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And your actions and like Sam said, a whole mouth full.
Ain't that everything I said?
Everybody said it.
This
is why me and my husband be going back and forth.
And I don't want to be in the middle of your husband going back and forth. My name was saying too much in the middle of that back and forth. I don't want it.
So, Indian Nation. He says sometimes women need to understand their man and stop trying to make him do it their way. What y'all think about that comment?
Two-way street.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
It ain't just men, it's both.
Yeah.
Because like
men
you just said so
that.
much about the love language. It's such a confusing subject.
Yeah.
Like, because people say what they want and it
I
ain't genuinely what they need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like you said, Kev, you can listen, but still don't stop watching. and learn and be like, you say you want this shit, but when you get it, you still press it up like for real. And as a man, we got to know how to manage those situations.
And I feel like as women, they so quick to switch their emotion real fast. 1 minute, oh, this is what I want. Next day, no, it's not.
It's real.
And it's quick because I've seen that.
Yeah, it is.
I've seen it. It blows my mind how fast it switches. Because 1 minute we was here. Next minute, oh no.
And you know what? Women are quick to do that because of love language, but they don't even recognize that that's what it is. It's because of something that they realize that's not their language. Like it could be a lot of things that's not your language and your love language, and like when you around that person, you could be with a person for so long and then be like, oh shit, I don't really care. This ain't it. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it'd be things that people do, and people got different love languages. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like a lot of things, like my husband do a lot of shit that I don't have to tell him to do. You know, but it'd be a lot of shit I do have to say too. But that ain't shit. It'd be minor shit. You get what I'm saying? But I do, because we women, we got to remind our husbands and stuff, you know.
Okay,
they
not do no shit.
I can't win for losing.
At the same time, I can say honestly that he does things and say things that is my love language. I know that now. I didn't know that at first until I was like, oh, I think that's my love language because I like it, you know, and I don't switch up like Kev said, because I can switch up real quick, like a Gemini.
But see, we keep talking about like these love languages, touch. Let me give you this.
Right.
Some people love language when they grew up in a household, probably heard their father or mother, bitch, get my food.
Oh.
And that's all they heard.
Bitch,
get my food. Do this. Do that. Sometimes your environment can create your love language. When you done saw your mom or your dad going at it all the time and he disrespecting her, and we always looking at what we want to hear. We want to hear that, oh, my love language is touch. Oh, mine is this. But what environment did that person learn to love in? How was they treated us? What did they see as a kid? And then when you try to be loving to them, they don't recognize it because you didn't call her a bitch to get what you wanted. You didn't have to smack her around to get what you wanted, or you didn't have to degrade that man to get what you wanted. It goes both ways. But we're so keen on love languages, but love languages are really taught through the raising of you as a child. Because they'll learn your parent that's gonna be your first love language. That's what's gonna teach you love language. But whatever environment you grew up in, and we always say, oh, that brother don't went astray, but he's smart. He was in a part of his life where they didn't care that he was smart, or they didn't care that she was smart. So his love language was, I'm gonna go out here and rob people, I'm gonna go out here and do this, I'm gonna go out here and do that. Your environment creates. And some people love language is loneliness because they ain't never had nobody. So when they do get somebody, they done been caged up with that loneliness so long, they don't know how much they really love Hosh. And she don't realize that. But if he leaves or no, I'm back to where I'm back. I feel great now because your environment teaches you. And I learned this. Your environment, like my marriage, 17 years, right? I was married 17 years. I got a divorce. Now I know through that, I know what not to expect over here. I can't expect, you know what I'm saying, her to be like her because I was with her 17 years. Now I got to drop that. Now somebody else got to learn my love language that I thought she knew. And then I ain't gonna be able, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to go that way.
But I think what you said is valid on multiple levels.
It is.
I just want people to consider, like, you can't allow your baggage to
hard right there, Indian Nation.
To dictate your love language. Because if you grew up uncomfortable, you might have survived it. You might have normalized it. Because I normalized trauma and crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was normal. It was what I expect. It was okay. You know what I mean? But when I got older, it was like I realized I don't have to accept that or participate in that. So I had to learn myself. And a lot of people don't learn themselves. Like, yeah, I saw Dysfunction 101 as a child. from the time I was old enough to walk, I saw dysfunction. I didn't know what a happy childhood was. You know what I mean? I still try to define happiness. Mm-hmm. And I had to summarize it in something that I found on a book. That happiness is not having what you want, but wanting what you have. That's being appreciative of what you got and not where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, that's when I started trying to find my own love as far as what I needed and what I wanted, what I was willing to accept, and what I was willing to what I needed to function healthily. Because I told my wife when we got married, I said, I ain't never seen a healthy relationship. I don't know nothing about that shit. I was born in dysfunction. My daddy was married when he had me with my mom. You know what I'm saying? So all I knew was
a side child.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then my mama went blind before I turned 2. So I had to go live with him and his wife.
What's up, Jay?
In Chaos 101. You know what I mean? So as a child, I really didn't see a lot of affection and heartwarming and connections and stuff. I was more connected to my cousins and motherfuckers than I was the people I lived with. You know what I mean? So, you know, things were different for me. So when I got with my wife and I told her what I told her, like, we're gonna show people how to love, because we ain't got no manuscript. We just gonna do this because we genuinely care about each other and respect each other. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna make you mad. I'm gonna hurt you. And just know that from my heart, it ain't that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, as men and as women, I think we need to spend more time to identify our own love, what we define as love, define it for ourselves. And then once you find a mate, you try to understand them and their love language. Like you said, you can't just listen, you gotta watch. You just can't watch, you gotta listen. You gotta watch and listen.
And what he said,
right.
A woman is not complicated. You just have to pay attention and then really invest in her mind.
I don't know if they're not complicated, because that emotional shit makes shit complicated.
Look, can you late though? Shout out.
You know what I mean? When you talk about that emotional shit, that roller coaster, when he said in one of his earlier comments, you know, sometimes women need to understand that they're man and stop trying to make them do it your way. Like Kev said, a woman can ask you to do something and you try to do it to the best of your manly abilities. But since you didn't do it the way she wanted you to, she don't accept it or validate your efforts, because it wasn't the way she interpreted what she said. We speak 2 different languages. Fuck love. Your woman can tell you one thing and you think you know what the fuck she said, and you can go do everything you think she said, and she look at you like, nigga, that ain't what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Because we speak different languages outside of that shit. We hear different things with words. So like he said, we really have to invest that energy into our mates and realize that men are from a different spot than women. And when we hear a certain combination of words, we think this. When a woman hear that same combination of words, she thinks something different.
Totally different.
You know what I mean? And with that being said, it's 10:30. I love y'all. Share, like, subscribe.
Again.
I know how to follow the script. I'm over here with the teleprompter in my face. Like,
hey, but for real though, I thank y'all for tuning in to Men's Motivational Monday. It was a truly motivating episode, and I hope y'all picked the gems up that we dropped for you. You know what I mean? And react differently in your relationships. And if you don't know your love language, go find it. Do some soul searching. Find your own love language so you'll know how to love somebody else and even interpret theirs.
If anything, learn to love first. Then you'll figure out that love language shit. Some of y'all trying to want to talk love language don't even know how to love. So it's just, you know, try to learn a little bit. Love first. But you know, also check us out. We're in Dayton and the 20th.
19th.
The 19th, excuse me.
Of April.
19th of April, we're in Dayton for a show. Dre headlining. I'm in there. Jamie hosting. Come check us out. I got my premiere this Friday. I'll send it to you. Okay. The premiere for the movie is this Friday.
Oh, is it this Friday?
I think it's this Friday the 3rd.
Yeah, the 3rd.
Either Friday or Saturday. Either Saturday. I'll check.
No, Friday.
Is it Friday? It's the 3rd.
The 1st is Wednesday.
It's the funeral.
That's on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Okay, so I want to go to the.
That's Friday.
So I'll see if I'll hit me up for the ticket stuff. So I'll let you know.
That's what I'm saying. Could you send me that so I can send you? Yeah, we trying to go.
Yeah, you still got it?
Yeah, got you.
But shout out to Jada. Jada, where you been at? I'm gonna talk to you. Go ahead and get us on up out of here, baby.
So once again, shout out to Worldwide Collaborations. Shout out to Star Qualities. Shout out to Busy One. Shout out to Men's Motivational Monday. Shout out to Let's Talk About It Friday. That's the show that started it all, man. And then tune in this Wednesday at 9 o'clock for the Women's Wildin' Out Wednesday episode. Because they be wilding out. Everybody be... Man, Kev made an appearance up here on Wednesday. Last Wednesday. He didn't even stay long.
Let me tell y'all something.
Sam was here with me, though.
I don't want no
Dre
smoke.
still ain't showed up yet.
I came in. I showed
Wednesday.
deuces, love, and I ain't trip. I ain't,
He trying to keep his household happy.
Boy.
Yeah. He was purpose driven.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
thank you.
I heard you.
And yeah.
You don't get a forever pass, though, man.
No, yeah, I know.
You don't get a forever pass.
I know.
You got that pass.
I'm gonna come. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I need that. I need that.
Ladies, a lot of women say it's not like respectful men and good men, just like men say the women. To me, women are worse than men nowadays. Only from what I see and the things that I know. From what I hear and what I'm told. I just don't put it out there like that, but that's why I ask my questions that I ask on my page because of the things that I see. But I think that men need to be way more respected than they are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unless you sit next door.
Yeah, thank you, Hosh.
Yeah, you can't sit next to me.
Like what Indian Nation say, hold your spouse accountable.
Right.
Hey.
And
Hosh is a Dave only zone.
Listen. So I had a real quick question before we about to get out.
It's too late for question.
Okay, all right.
I was trying to wrap this up.
We wrapped it up.
You didn't wrap it up there, but she said, hold up, I got a real quick question.
It's
I'm like,
10:34,
oh.
nigga.
Okay, all right.
We don't want to get choked at 10:36.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, nigga. We win, you lose, nigga. We pick that big boss like that's the life we choose, nigga. We lit like Christmas trees, don't make me blow with fuse, nigga. Focus just like a cannon on me, boy, don't make me just zoom. Yeah, we the realest ones in the room, yeah. Hey, gotta do what a nigga gotta do, yeah. Hey, we just doing how we really gotta do, yeah. Counting all that cash, got it off the avenue, yeah. Some of the money is green, some of the money is blue. The shit is true. You can catch that cold, catch that shit. The best that bitch then flew. Get this money all day. You already know what the squad gon' do. Yeah, my name is Pain. You already know the game that I'm gon' do. Yeah. Hey, big bag, number one, yeah, 101, yeah, I got them too mad, yeah. Get money and I do the shit in my sleep. Hey, got them switching up their attitude every time they fuck around with me. Hey,
now they big mad. Now they big mad. I got them big mad, cause I'm getting big cash. That mean I'm big bad. Now they big mad. Chest sound swole. Oh, you big man. Tryna fake me mug. Oh, you big man. Now they big man, cause we getting big cash. Big bang. Yeah. Everybody talking now, though. Yeah. I get it strapped like Rambo. Yeah. I got them all big mad, cause I'm getting hella cheese on the block where they at. Red flag, blue flag, throw it up. Saluting the real true niggas from the dust. From the cradle when I had to make it to the tipping. Standing on my tippies in the kitchen with that whipping. Automatic start push button in the car. Got me riding up the block, strutting boulevards. Bitches looking at me cause they know that I'm a star. Now they big mad cause I got a bigger pension. Higher than them limits while they talking about who finished. Got me looking at them niggas, it's suspicion. I can tell that they want to be like me cause I'm a superstar. Got me riding with them yellow bricks like Dorothy off of Oz. Now they big mad. Now they big mad. I got them big mad cause I'm getting big cash. That mean I'm big bad. Now they big mad. Chest sound swole. Oh, you big man.
Yeah, yeah. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, nigga. We win, you lose, nigga. We pick that big boss like that's the life we choose, nigga. We lit like Christmas trees, don't make me blow up fuse, nigga. Focus just like a cannon on me, boy, don't make me just zoom. Yeah, we the realest ones in the room, yeah. Hey, gotta do what a nigga gotta do, yeah. Hey, we just doing how we really gotta do, yeah. Counting all that cash, got it off the avenue, yeah. Some of the money is green, some of the money is blue. The shit is true. You can catch that cold, catch that shit. The best that bitch then flew. Get this money all day. You already know what the squad gon' do. Yeah, my name is Pain. You already know the game that I'm gon' do. Yeah. Hey, big bag, yeah. Number one, yeah, 101, yeah, I got them too mad, yeah. Get money and I do the shit, and I do the shit in my sleep. Hey, got them switching up their attitude every time they fuck around with me. Hey,
now they beat mad. Now they beat mad. I got them big mad, cause I'm getting big cash. That mean I'm big bad. Now they big mad. Chest sound swole. Oh, you big man. Tryna fake me mug. Oh, you big man. Now they big mad, cause we getting big cash. Big bags. Yeah. Everybody talking now, though. Yeah. I get it strapped like Rambo. Yeah. I got them all big mad, cause I'm getting hella cheese on the block where they at. Red flag, blue flag, throw it up. Saluting the real true niggas from the dust. From the cradle and I had to make it to the tipping. Standing on my tippies in the kitchen with that whipping. Automatic start push button in the car. Got me riding up the block, strutting boulevards. Bitches looking at me cause they know that I'm a star. Now they big mad cause I got a bigger pension. Higher than them limits while they talking about who finished. Got me looking at them niggas, it's suspicion. I can tell that they want to be like me cause I'm a superstar. Got me riding with them yellow bricks like Dorothy off of Oz. Now they beat mad.